So here is our another numerical for today. A man weighing 60 kilogram runs along the rail with a velocity of 18 kilometer per hour and jumps into a car of mass 1 quintal standing on the rails. Calculate the velocity with which the car will start traveling along the rails. So, dear students, I hope you all have understood the question that a man is running along the rail and then he jumped into the car which is placed on a rail. Okay, and the mass of person, the mass of car, and velocity is also given. Okay, so let's solve this. Let velocity of the car plus man be v. Then from the law of conservation of momentum we have m1 plus m2 into v equals to m1 u1 plus m2 u2. So let me first tell you what is law of conservation. According to law of conservation of momentum, the initial and the final momentum are equal for any object. Okay. So here m1 plus m2 into v. Okay. This is the momentum, and m1 u1 plus m2 u2, this is the momentum. Okay, so m1 is mass of car, m2 is mass of the person, and v is the velocity of the person. Okay, so m1 plus m2 into v, this is final momentum, equals to m1 u1 plus m2 u2, where m2 equals to 1 quintal, which is equals to 1000 kg. When we put all these value and solve this, we get this one. Okay. Then next question. An object of mass 20 kg is accelerated uniformly from a velocity of 36 km per hour to 54 km per hour in 25 seconds. Calculate the initial and final moment of the object. Also find the magnitude of force exerted on the object. So here first, the velocity is given as 36 km per hour. So this kilometer per hour we have to change it in meter per second. Okay. So velocity u, initial velocity is 36 km per hour. To convert anything from kilometer per hour to meter per second, we have this formula, that we multiply this with 5 upon 18. And if we have to convert anything from meter per second to kilometer per second, then we multiply the thing with 18 upon 5. Just opposite we will do. So here in this case, we are converting kilometer per hour into meter per second. So we multiply the value with 5 upon 18. By multiplying that, we get 10 meter per second. Final velocity v equals to 54 km per hour. By converting it in meter per second, we get this one. Okay. Then initial momentum of the object, this one. Final momentum is this one. Then according to Newton's second law of motion, the force is equals to rate of change in momentum. So rate means dividing the value with time. So change in momentum is final momentum minus initial momentum upon time t. So final and initial momentum's value we take from here, and time t is 25 seconds, which is given in question. That value we put here and we get this value of force. So if any question come like this, where mass and acceleration doesn't play any role, so here by Newton's second law of motion, where F is equals to rate of change of momentum is there, from there we can find out the value. By putting F equals to change in momentum upon time, we can find out the value of force. Okay. Then last question for today. A bullet of mass 10 gram is horizontally fired with a velocity of 200 meter per second from a pistol of mass 3 kilogram. Calculate the recoil velocity of the pistol. So first you see the initial momentum of the pistol and bullet is 0 because initially they both are at rest. At rest means no velocity, velocity is 0 and momentum is m into v. So when we put v equals to 0, momentum becomes 0. So momentum of pistol and bullet both is 0. The recoil velocity of pistol be v2. Then as per law of conservation of momentum we have, according to conservation of momentum, the final momentum equals to initial momentum. Initial momentum we have taken 0 and final momentum is this one, m1 v1 equals to m2 u2, where m1 is mass of bullet, m2 is mass of pistol, v1 is the velocity with which the bullet is fired. Sorry, v1 is the velocity with which bullet is fired, and v2 is the recoil velocity which we have to find out. So by transforming the terms here, v2 equals to minus m1 v1 upon m2. When we put all the values, see here mass of bullet is given in gram, so we convert it in kilogram, so it becomes 0.01 kilogram. When we put all these values, we get recoil velocity v2 equals to minus 0.67 meter per second. So this is it for today's lecture. See you in next lecture. Till then, goodbye, take care and do some productive work.